My late 20s. I think my late 20s were very, very challenging. Um, so it all started with my songs from Ram Leela becoming humongous hits. So not a lot of people know that I was the assistant director to Mr. Sanjay Leela Bansali for Ram Leela, and basically that's how he discovered my singing prowess. Uh, I had um, I had approached him to assist him in one of his films because I'm a huge fan of Mr. Bhansali and his movies and his music, and I assisted him on Ram Leela for about a year and a half. और मैं उन सारे फिल्म के सारे गानों के स्क्रैचेस गाता था, उनका म्यूजिक असिस्टेंट भी था मैं. So Tatar Tatar was actually not supposed to be sung by me. It was supposed to be sung by my father, and I had just sung a scratch for it, and he happened to really enjoy it. So, in fact, you must know that the song, the take that they have used for Tatar Tatar is one take. So I sang the song in one take, and that's what he decided to retain for the film. And then the songs released, and then the film released, and the film became a huge hit. Of course, it was the first big hit for Ranbir, and it was the first time that we saw Deepika and Ranbir as a on-screen couple. And to be honest, Jai bhai, I was very, very confident that because of the work that I have done on those songs, and the fact that it was not only a musical hit, but like the film also did so well, all over India and globally. मुझे ऐसा लगा था कि मुझे कम से कम एक दो गाने तो मिल जाएंगे. I will get at least one or two opportunities. Let's not call it songs, but at least a couple of people will call me to the studio and try me out, saying, now that you've sung these songs, come to the studio. So now, show me what you got. But that didn't happen. I approached uh, quite a few music composers, saying that I would love to work with them, and I would love for them to call me to the studio and give me an opportunity to sing something. But nothing seemed to materialize, and I was very, very shocked because मैं हमेशा वो कहावत सुनता था that it's always about your one hit, that one song, that one film, that one opportunity. And here I was, I'd sung not just one but two very big hits in the film, and in fact I've sung a couple of other songs in the film as well that were in the film. But anyway, what I thought was that this is it. Now that I have shown, like the world has seen and heard the song and appreciated it, एक दो चांस तो मिल ही जाएंगे. So I waited for about 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. जब 6 महीने मुझे कुछ काम नहीं मिला तो मैं बहुत दुखी हो गया. And I kind of didn't know what to do because I was banking on getting those one or two opportunities and then taking things forward from there. Uh, so I was pretty confused as to what to do now because I didn't have a plan B. I had only one plan, and that didn't materialize. And thankfully, what was happening was that India में उस वक्त YouTube बड़ा हो रहा था. People were putting out a lot of things on YouTube, not necessarily like very good content, but people are putting stuff out. Like YouTube had become a medium that people would go to and browse. And so I said, if I am not being offered any opportunities, why don't I just start putting out covers of songs that I like and I enjoy, and it'll be something to do. Um and most importantly, I'll be singing. For me, I just wanted to sing. So I formed my own band, and then we started putting out covers, and eventually we started making originals as well. And to be very honest, I had no plans of coming back to television after that because I just wanted to make music. And then I was offered a season to host for Saregama, and because I didn't have anything else to do, I said, okay, this is all you have, so might as well just do it. And then I ended up hosting that season, and then the season did really well, and then I did another season, and what I started noticing was that I was getting better opportunities uh, in the television industry than the film industry at that time. So I decided to be smart about it and just do my best with the opportunities that I was given. And of course, these are all music shows, so it also gave me the chance to, sing myself, to interact with other musicians who are already doing well in the industry. And so it was kind of working as well as making money as well as networking. All of it was happening together. And then that went on for, I would say, at least a couple of years. I was just doing some TV shows and making covers, and doing live shows, but not at the level that I'm doing right now. And no film songs, no singles, nothing. And then beyond a point, how many covers are you gonna make? So I was like, let me just invest my time and energy into just doing what I wanted to do 5 years later now. मैं किसके लिए रुका हुआ हूँ? No one's offering me any opportunities. I might as well create them for myself. So what I started doing was I started doing a lot of live shows in order to make money so that I can produce my own videos and put content out. And I went everywhere with my band. I went to the smallest of villages in India to go and sing for not very large sums of money, just because I wanted to make money, and most importantly, just sing in front of people. So it was a bit frustrating because I always knew what my capabilities are and where I aspire to go to, but it didn't really feel like I was going anywhere for a couple of years. And because of that, even the success that I was achieving on television didn't seem to matter because it was not the kind of success that I wanted. And yeah, in fact, that the incident that you were mentioning was also during this phase, and then for at least I would say a couple of months, social media was very unkind to me, and it was the first time that I was dealing with negativity. That had never happened to me because I've always tried to conduct myself with a certain level of grace, uh, and you know kindness, I would say. So that was, so it just basically, it kind of felt like nothing was going my way, you know and even though I felt in deep inside that I hadn't done anything to deserve what life was giving me at that moment, and it almost felt like I was getting everything except for the things that I want out of life. But then I kind of just pushed through. I just put my head down together and I said, okay, TV चल रहा है, मैं TV पे चल रहा हूँ. Let me now then become the best at what I do, and you know, and just kill it in this area. Because you never know where कहाँ से क्या opportunity आती है, कैसे होता है. And I very clearly remember one of the shows that I was hosting. Mr. A.R. Rahman happened to be a guest in one of them, and I went and met sir, and I was like, sir, you know. In fact, the first thing he said to me was, uh, I really like your covers on YouTube. And I was blown away because at that time, my YouTube channel was very small. It probably had like 50,000 subscribers or something. But one of them happened to be Mr. A.R. Rahman. And then he called me for his live shows to perform with him as a singer. So I've been singing on his live shows since the past about 2.5 years now. And then he also made me sing in Dil Bechara. And all of this happened because I had a YouTube channel and I used to do English covers on them. Can you believe it? You know? And that happened, and then, you know, all my TV shows started doing really well, and then people started enjoying me as a host, and then I started branching out from just hosting to like doing other things on TV, and you know, a couple of my singles took off. Um, T Series called me to do a few songs with them, and then things got much better.
आंखों की मजाल देखो करे ये धमाल देखो